What is better than being cozy? I ask you. I'm coming at you from my office. I have a little blanket. I have my nice cozy sweater. It's the best. It's freezing out. It's March. For those that live in a cold climate or the New Englanders, you know that by March, we are hanging on by a thread. Spring is coming, so they say. In any event, hello my honeys. If you're new here, hey, I'm Emmy. I'm a nutritionist, a weight loss specialist, the creator of Slim, the platform where you get a custom meal plan, workout plan, daily meditations, access to me, journal topics, Q&As, everything that you can need in order to be successful. So you can check that out in the description bar. I wanted to let you guys know that I am having a spring cleaning challenge that is starting in April, first week of April, April 6th. Yes, April 6th is going to be the start of the spring cleaning challenge. In order to join the challenge, you just have to be in the Slim program. So if you join the Slim program, you are going to be a part of the 6-week spring cleaning challenge, where every week we are going to focus on a different aspect of cleaning up your lifestyle. So week 1, we're going to be focused on cleaning up your diet. Week 2, we're going to be focused on cleaning up your exercise. Week 3, we're going to be focused on cleaning up your sleep. Week 4, we're going to be focused on cleaning up your thoughts. Week 5, we're going to be focused on cleaning up your environment. And week 6, we're going to be focused on cleaning up your habits. So if you're looking for a fresh start as we head into those warmer months, then this is the challenge for you. Like I said, all you have to do is join the Slim program in order to have access to the challenge. Now into the rest of the vlog. In my last vlog, I promised you, I teased you by showing you what I was making for my fiance for dinner. And I said, I'll show you next time. Well, next time has come. Why don't we start off this vlog by me showing you what I ended up making for dinner the other night. So first I took tofu, and you may remember from the last video, this tofu is actually frozen. And I got this tip from a client that when you freeze it and then let it thaw, the way that it soaks up the flavoring is going to be very much improved because the holes within the tofu are bigger. So I mixed here tomato paste, maple syrup, nutritional yeast, and soy sauce, and mixed all the tofu in it. And then I put some sweet potatoes on a baking pan as well and baked it in the oven at about 400, I believe, or 425 for about 25 minutes. And then on a nonstick skillet, I'm using caraway pans. I took my thawed frozen peppers and some mushrooms and I sauteed those up. Then I took the tortillas. I showed you in the last video that for my fiance, I had flour tortillas. And then for myself, I like to use corn tortillas, but here are the ones that I made for my fiance. Took a bunch of avocado and just mashed it up. We didn't have any guac or salsa. This was very much like a leftovers taco situation. And then added on the veggies that I told you about, and then adding on some of the sweet potato and the tofu. And then to give it a little bit more flavor, I took some mango and diced that up and put it on top because mango in guac is always good. So this all came together very nicely. It would have been better if there was salsa, but still delicious. This is a beautiful sight for me. So of course, I have my supplements. Not a day goes by without my supplements. Since I do eat a whole food plant-based diet, here comes my assistant. Since I do eat a whole food plant-based diet, I do make sure to supplement. Fair. I do make sure to supplement with vitamin B12 and vitamin D3. These are the ones that I created to make sure that they are the cleanest ones that you'll be able to find. No GMOs, no sugar, no oil, no gross stuff. And then, as I mentioned in my last video, I am reading this book every day during the tail shadow. This is what I'm doing for Lent this year. So I read this for 15 minutes a day, and then I have, I'm doing some highlighting and taking some notes. Oh my gosh, a must read. Well, first you have to read The Untethered Soul, and then this is what comes after The Untethered Soul. Good morning. Isn't this the cutest little, so it's from Topshop, jumper I guess it is. It's from Topshop, but I thrifted it for much cheaper, and I love it. It's just so good to throw over. I have on a little workout romper, and it's just so nice to throw over, and it's my color. Brown is my color. So we got some groceries from Whole Foods. Nothing too crazy today. Bell peppers, as you know, I love bell peppers in wraps. I love them in tacos. I'm a bell pepper girl. We got 3 cartons, blocks, 3 blocks of extra firm tofu. I love putting those in wraps. I've been on a wraps kick. When am I not though? Wraps and sandwiches are like, those hit the spot. And then we got a ton of onions. I love red onions steamed. Raw, no. Steamed in wraps. This is my wrap formula right here. And I'm gonna make one today actually, so I'll show you. But when I have bell peppers, tofu, onion, and kava, lemon tahini, and lettuce, that's all we need. I just needed to get the order to $35 for delivery. So this is my hack. Whenever I need to get to the order to $35, oh my God, I thought I chipped this nail. Whenever I need to get the order to $35, I order one of my laundry detergents. I'm obsessed with this laundry detergent. It's non-liquid, it's no plastic, it's so easy. It feels like a felt sheet that you just throw in. I'm obsessed. I started using these, I've been using these for about 2 years now. I'm obsessed with them. I highly recommend. And the lavender vanilla scent is my favorite. That was all I ordered from Whole Foods. The cleaning ladies are coming in an hour and a half-ish, and they usually come at lunchtime. So I'm gonna kind of prep everything so that when they're here, I can just kind of heat it up and I can eat it when they're here as opposed to me being in the kitchen when they're here. Cleaning ladies is the best money I spend. So like I said, I'm gonna do wraps today, but I actually have a lot of stuff in the freezer I can use. So I don't think I need to use any of this fresh stuff actually. I've got frozen bell peppers. I've got frozen onion. Current me is so grateful for past me that these are all chopped and ready to go. I don't have to chop them up. All I have to do is throw them in my steamer. I've got my microwave steamer. At some point I'm gonna switch to glass. I'm using this plastic one for a while and I think the girlies aren't using plastic anymore, but I have a new rule I've put on myself that I can only buy things from Amazon on Sundays. So during the week I add things to my cart and then on Sunday I decide, do I actually want to purchase this? So I'm still using my plastic. But anyway, I'm gonna put in sliced onions and sliced peppers so that those will be ready to go for lunch. Then I'm just gonna chop up my tofu. All right, everything is ready so that when they get here, I can throw these in the oven, microwave. This is ready to go. And then dressing of choice is the kava lemon herb tahini. I talk about this all the time, use it all the time. Sometimes I'll water it down a little bit. It's a little bit thick, so it helps it go a longer way. And I use this other half of the apple. I don't know if I want cauliflower or apple as my side. I have a bunch of cauliflower that I want to use up, but I also need to use up this apple, so I might do this apple. I used the other half of this Fuji apple in my last vlog. I used it yesterday to make that fondant. So I might have this. So I'll show you when I make it. I did end up doing apple and cauliflower, best of both worlds. I had a half an apple that I wanted to use up, and I'm trying to use up a bunch of frozen cauliflower that I have. So here is le wrap. Okay, I'm gonna prep a Ninja Creamy. Black beans, Hue, chocolate gems, almond milk, cocoa powder. Okay, I'm gonna do milk, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1 tablespoon of chocolate chips, half a cup of black beans. Usually you need to let this be in the freezer overnight, but I'm just gonna put it in for like not a lot of time. A cup of beans. Okay. So I wanted to show you how glorious this ice cream comes out. Again, you're just mixing together black beans, almond milk, cocoa powder, chocolate chips, and some maple syrup. And oh my goodness, it is next level. I've recorded this not once, not twice, but this is thrice, because the first 2 times I didn't have volume. So a friend texted us to go get dinner, so sushi was my arm. So we're gonna go get some sushi. I just put on some makeup, slicked back that hair in a pony, and I'm ready to go. If you live in the Boston area, we're going to Fuji. There are multiple locations. Their sushi is top notch. So the plan is that I'm gonna get an avocado cucumber roll. I'm gonna get 2, and hopefully, fingers crossed, when I get home, my Ninja Creamy will be frozen and I'll be able to have that for dessert. Fingers crossed. Let's all just say a prayer, shall we? So it's 5 o'clock right now, which means I'm gonna crack open a beer. No, I've never had a beer in my entire life. And I'm not starting now. I'm actually gonna work on a module for the Slim program because by the time I finish, it'll probably be time to go. I am currently working on, so the way the Slim program works is that every stage is devoted to a new topic. So right now I'm doing stage 14. The topic is being the observer of your thoughts and not letting your thoughts hold you hostage. So I'm gonna create a module for that right now and get that all uploaded and ready to go. And then it'll probably be time for us to go. We'll leave here around 6:45 because we're meeting at 7. By the way, this sweater that I'm wearing, it's an H&M sweater, but you may see on my Instagram I've been thrifting lately. I thrifted this for like $1. Crazy, right? And I can't believe the sun is out at 5 o'clock. It's daylight savings weekend, the worst weekend of the year. We lose an hour of sleep. Question for you, if you are a shift worker, do you get paid for your full shift on this weekend? Or do you get paid an hour less? Likewise, when it's fall and you work an extra hour, do you get paid that extra hour? These are the hard-hitting questions. I'm gonna do some work and I will see you at sushi. Here we are at sushi. So we went to Fuji in Boston. I highly recommend this place. Another sushi place that I love in Boston is called Genki Ya, but we go to Fuji just because it's super convenient for us. So this is the avocado cucumber roll. They come with 6 pieces each. I didn't want 2 rolls, but I didn't want 3 rolls. So I got 3 rolls and gave some to my fiance. This is what I ended up having. I love it here. Great service, great atmosphere. I just love this place. And it's super popular for takeout too. So it's a great establishment and you should check it out if you come to Boston. That sushi was delicioso. When I got home, I was planning on having my Ninja Creamy when I got home. But when I got home, I was like, you know, I actually don't really feel like it. And so I went to bed. That Ninja Creamy is still in my freezer, waiting to be creamied. Happy Sunday. I just did a little partnership with Peak. I will link these down below. I did a partnership about their Daily Radiance and their La Ginger, but they so graciously gave me so much product that I'm gonna give some to my mom as well. So I have the Peak Daily Radiance, which literally tastes like dessert. I'll have it linked down below. And there's a promo going as well, I believe. I think you get 20% off. And they'll give you a frother too. But they gave me another frother and I already have one. So frother and beaker for my mom. And then some other favorites. My brother loves these as well. The jasmine green tea, the rooibos, and the mint green tea for my mom and my brother. Okay, also, you may remember for Valentine's Day, I got my fiance this Rise mushroom coffee. He hasn't tried it yet, but today is the day. I think I have a discount code too. I'll link it down below. But you just mix a tablespoon of this with 8 to 10 ounces of hot or cold water. I hope this doesn't crack. Okay, add this in. Curious, I want to try, but I don't drink coffee. But here we go. He likes it. I'll take it. The update with this mushroom coffee, my fiance actually loved it. So what I'm hoping that he'll do, and I can't control anybody, but I'm hoping that for his afternoon cup, perhaps he can get a smaller afternoon cup of coffee and he can have this as sort of a replacement. So if you're trying to wean yourself off of coffee, which I always suggest if you are trying to get off coffee or get off caffeine, wean yourself off of it because scientifically, chemically speaking, it is a drug. So your body has built up a tolerance and a reliance on it. And so if you completely cut it out cold turkey, you're going to have withdrawal from that drug. You know, that's what happens when we stop taking drugs. So, and I don't say that in a condescending way. I'm truly just speaking about this chemically, that if you stop using tons of caffeine, you're going to feel pretty rotten. So if you are drinking a bunch of coffee, perhaps consider getting something like this and doing half of the rise mushroom coffee and then half normal coffee and mixing them together to start to wean yourself down on the caffeine. All right, don't forget to join the spring cleaning challenge that starts April 6th. You just have to join Slim. Just join the Slim program. That information is down below. I'm so excited about the spring cleaning challenge. And I will see you guys in my next video, which is going to be the next one that pops up on the screen. If you liked this video and you watched it to the end, you're going to love that one. So I'll see you in that one.